If you've been suffering with chronic lower back pain for a long period of time with no relief, then you might want to watch this video so you know what not to do. Hi, I'm Dr. Ken, your sports chiropractor and certified athletic trainer. We're going to be going over things that you should be aware about if you're suffering with chronic lower back pain so that you can actually find the relief that you're looking for. Now, many of my patients have come in with chronic lower back pain and found the relief because we asked the right questions. So let me share a few patient stories so that you might be able to compare things that might be going on with your life and your lower back pain so that you can find the relief that you're looking for. One of my patients came in with general lower back pain, but it has been going on for years, like 5 to 10 years. And this has been a constant daily thing. And this patient loves golf. So if you're a golfer and you're suffering with lower back pain, you might want to listen to this. This patient had a right-handed swing and has been playing 3 times a week. Now, if you're a golf player, you know if you can play 3 times a week, that's pretty good. But you have to be doing certain types of exercises or rehab to actually protect your spine and reduce the lower back pain that you might be experiencing. Now, golf is not necessarily a bad sport. It's a great sport. However, you have to be aware of this repetitive motion that you're doing with your body. So the key and lesson here is not being aware of your repetitive movements. Now, today we're talking about golf because that was the patient that came in. However, if you're doing any other type of repetitive movement, I've had landscapers who are cutting with this machine with their arm extended and rotating to the left all the time. Now that's cause. If you're standing at a cashier and you're doing this repetitive motion while you scan, there's certain repetitive movements that might be triggering or even the root of your lower back pain. So by being aware of repetitive movements that you might be doing, those are the motions that you need to be aware about and learn how to rehab, or if not, switch the direction so that you can get out of your chronic lower back pain. One of my other patients that have come in with chronic lower back pain had this one really bad habit, and this happened to be crossing their legs. Now, is crossing your legs actually a bad thing? Personally, I think crossing your legs is bad only if you cross your legs on one side repetitively, again, repetitively on only one side. So if you like to cross your legs on the right side over the left, and that's the only way you like to sit down, then yes, the imbalances can occur over a long period of time and it will eventually catch up to you, and that can lead to certain muscle imbalances and compensation patterns that can lead into chronic pain. So did you just notice that the golfer and this patient who likes to cross their legs constantly on one side only have something very similar? It's the repetitiveness of one motion and doing it over and over and over again multiple times a day for a long period of time. Now, our bodies like movement, so it's not to say that we shouldn't move or play golf or play sports that have repetitive motions. It's just that we need to take care of it and be aware about it so we can also rehab and strengthen in the opposite ways, so our muscle imbalances and compensation patterns are reduced. Now, the last thing that you should not do is to not strengthen it. Now, we all love the passive treatments. What is passive treatments? Passive means when the patient doesn't have to do anything and someone else does it for them. What can that be? Massage, chiropractic adjustments, acupuncture, taking medication. There's a lot of things that are passive, and when in fact we should be doing the active. The active is actually doing some rehab, strengthening our bodies and fixing the imbalances. Now, we can always bring a horse to the water, but we can't make it drink. That is the same concept with rehab. We can show you the rehab, we can tell you what to do, but you have to actually do it. When we're looking to getting out of chronic lower back pain, we have to learn to strengthen our glutes, our hips, our core, our back, everything surrounding the lower back. We have to learn to strengthen. When we're actually able to strengthen our bodies, now our muscles can actually endure those repetitive movements without actually experiencing pain. It's not to say that acupuncture, chiropractic adjustments, massage, and sometimes taking medication is not good for you. It is actually good for you, but that's only the beginning. If you're looking to getting out of pain and making sure that the pain doesn't come back, we have to strengthen. Strength is key. So as a quick summary, make sure you're aware of repetitive movements. Make sure you're aware of bad habits that you might be doing, like crossing your leg. Make sure you do strengthen your body, because that is key. Now, for those of you who are suffering with chronic lower back pain, try to kind of reflect on some movements or repetitive movements that you might be doing. Or maybe it's a bad habit of you slouching and not engaging the right muscles. Maybe you're not strengthening your core or certain muscle groups enough. So if you have a trusted healthcare professional near you, maybe consult them on this and make sure they're asking a ton of questions so they can expose things to you, and maybe a light bulb will go up in your head and think about these repetitive things that you might be also doing. If you found this video valuable, please help support our channel by liking and subscribing. As you know, it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And remember, our goal is to be restored, redeemed, and redefined with a life without pain. Take care. See you in the next video. Aloha.